Think, what if the world's most dangerous prison exists? A place from which escape is impossible, and the very man who designed it ends up trapped inside. Ray Breslin's job was to test prisons. Breaking security was his skill. But this time, the game is different. This is no ordinary jail, a high-tech fortress where every wall is watching, every guard is trained, and every step could be a step closer to death. And the biggest twist, he has been trapped here. Now the question is, can he beat the system he himself perfected? Or is this prison about to become his final destination? Stay until the end, because this isn't just an escape, it's the ultimate test of survival. This is the story of Ray Breslin. Ray wasn't always in the prison business. He used to be a prosecutor, putting criminals behind bars. But he realized the system wasn't as secure as people thought. So he built a private security agency specializing in testing maximum security prisons from the inside. Under a fake identity with fabricated criminal records, Ray goes in as an inmate. His mission, find flaws, escape, and force the prison to upgrade security. It's dangerous, and Ray is the best at it. During one job, something goes wrong. The prison is brutal. Guards are ruthless. Inmates are violent. Ray studies everything: the layout, patrols, surveillance, even prisoner behavior. He deliberately provokes a man in the neighboring cell. A fight erupts in the common area. Ray, trained and precise, overpowers both attackers. Guards break it up. Punishment, isolation. The ward is small, cold, and fully monitored. Cameras cover every corner. But Ray stays calm, observing quietly. Ventilation, guard timing, every second is noted. Time and preparation give him an edge. Small toilet paper balls, hidden distractions, calculated movements, everything is part of the plan. When the guards leave for their scheduled break, an explosion erupts outside. Alarms blare, guards rush out. Ray makes his move. He emerges in a fire brigade uniform, calm, authoritative, and walks out. A car waits. He drives to meet his team: Abigail, sharp and composed, and Hush, a tech genius who can crack any system. But trouble isn't far. Police spot Ray. He completes a call to his third partner, Lester, cool-headed and well-connected. Soon, Ray returns to the prison. Inside the warden's office, disbelief reigns. "What are you doing here?" the warden asks. Ray reveals the truth: his real identity, his mission, the fake criminal records, and the escape. The prison isn't as secure as they thought, and that realization changes everything. If you're enjoying this breakdown, make sure to like and subscribe for more thrilling movie recaps. Then, calm and precise, Ray walks the warden through every detail of his escape. Ray explains how he escaped before. Every isolation stint gave him 7 minutes. 7 minutes when guards stepped away. That was all he needed. The hardest part wasn't the guards or cameras. It was opening the isolation cell. He used a milkshake wrapper, not trash, but a tool, stuck it on the keypad, rolled toilet paper balls to block the peephole. When the guard stepped out, he studied the wrapper, traced the oil residue, reconstructed the code. He looped the security footage. To the cameras, he never moved. 7 minutes of perfect invisibility. He slipped through the exhaust system and walked out in a fire brigade uniform. The warden was stunned. Ray's agency earned $5 million for the evaluation. Clark explained the payment was official, from the Bureau of Prisons. Ray and his team left. Normal, until Jessica Winder arrived, a CIA agent. She had a proposal: a prison unlike any other, completely escape-proof. Ray would enter as a real prisoner, with no external support, no backup, no location knowledge, double his usual fee. Abigail and Hush objected. Clark saw opportunity. Ray saw a challenge, and he accepted. Preparation began. Ray became a high-level international arms dealer, accused of smuggling weapons worldwide. Staged arrest day arrived. Hush insisted on a tracker inside him. Ray reluctantly agreed. A black van arrived. The men were wrong, controlled,
silent, too precise. They scanned him, cut out the tracker, injected a sedative. He woke briefly in a helicopter. Guards re-injected him. When he finally opened his eyes, he was inside a prison, but nothing like he'd seen before. Transparent cells, glass walls, every prisoner visible. Massive, cold, metallic. Guards masked, expressionless, everywhere. The warden, Hobbs, calm, confident, smiling. Ray gave up. He admitted defeat, even said the prison was perfect and recited the escape code. Hobbs froze. "What did you just say?" Ray repeated it.
"There is no release," Hobbs says. "No one leaves my prison, and you are staying here for the rest of your life." And just like that, he walks away. Down in the prison yard, he observes the inmates, violent, aggressive, broken. This place operates outside the law. And now, Ray's real challenge begins. He studies everything. The walls, the structure, the air. That's when a man approaches, Emil. Before words can be exchanged, another prisoner lunges at Ray. Ray strikes back with precision. The man's nose shatters under the force. But Emil steps between them. The group hesitates. Emil offers Ray protection, even invites him to join his network. Ray refuses. He works alone, always. But Emil keeps returning. Persistent, Ray realizes the truth. If he wants out, he can't do it alone. Through Emil, Ray uncovers the shocking reality. This isn't just a prison, it's a private fortress. 80% of the inmates were never convicted. Powerful enemies pay to make rivals vanish. People disappear, and no one comes looking. Ray's challenge multiplies tenfold. To escape, he must rely on Emil. First step, isolation. They stage a fight. Guards throw them into the punishment ward. This is no ordinary isolation. Filthy, lined with massive halogen lights. The lights snap on, heat surges, skin burns, mind frays. A psychological furnace designed to break the strongest men. Ray endures, scanning every inch. Beneath the lower panels, screws catch his eye. Removable panels. When they are finally released, Emil asks what he found. Ray reveals a crucial observation. Moisture in the air. Pressed against the wall, he hears faint movement. Waves. The prison is at sea, floating, surrounded by water. But he needs one last piece. Metal. Emil agrees, but with a warning. "If I risk my life for this, and we fail, I'll kill you." Soon after, Emil demands to see Hobbs. And now, the truth about Emil is revealed. He's not Emil, he's Victor Mannheim. A legend, a mastermind, a modern-day Robin Hood. Mannheim didn't just steal. He dismantled corrupt empires, robbed the richest elites, redistributed billions to the poor. To some, he is a hero. To Hobbs, a target worth billions. And now, Ray is about to discover just how deep this conspiracy goes.
To powerful men, Mannheim wasn't just a threat, he was billions in hidden fortune. Hobbs wanted him. Interrogation begins. Mannheim lies. Hobbs loses patience. Torture follows. Water floods his mouth. He convulses, almost dies. But Mannheim is ready. He grabs a small piece of metal and later gives it to Ray. Ray's plan, toothpaste on the metal, under halogen lights, heat spikes, screws loosen. They return to isolation. Mannheim distracts guards. Ray blocks the camera with toilet paper. Screws weaken. Panel removed. Ray climbs down. Then he sees it. The prison isn't on land. It's a massive cargo ship floating in the ocean. A broken pipe floods the decks. Guards rush. Ray slips through. "We're at sea, near Morocco," he tells Mannheim. Meanwhile, Hobbs discovers Ray's past, the world's top escape expert. Worse, Clark, Ray's partner, set him up. Ray offers Hobbs a deal. Release him, and he'll get Mannheim's location. Greed wins. Ray builds a compass. Javed, a greedy prisoner,
calculates coordinates on the roof. The prison doctor delivers the message to Mannheim's allies. Gunfire. Javed sacrifices himself. Ray reaches the control room. Doors start sealing. Final move, ballast tanks flood. Ray rises with the water. Rope ladder from Mannheim's helicopter. Gunfire. Chemical explosion. Hobbs dies. Ray and Mannheim escape. In Morocco, Jessica reveals the truth. She wasn't CIA. The mission was to free Mannheim. Even Mannheim played along. Clark betrayed them for power. The ocean prison is discovered and shut down. Clark wakes up in a container at sea. No escape,